And we are back. Hello. I'm Jog, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. Still getting over this goddamn cold, but I mean, it is what it is. Last time, I'm trying to actually think, what did we do? Oh, we walked on the bridge over by the beach. And, well, what do we got today? Living up the land! We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. Well, from crows, sound like you need a scarecrow. Placing a scarecrow on your farm deters crows from a pretty good distance. Make sure to protect your valuable crops. One more thing, need a bigger backpack to hold all your stuff? Check out your local general store. Alright, well, it's raining today. And I believe there's some other stuff that's also going on. Because it's raining, I don't need my tools on me. I got a view, guys. The only request that I got for today was to try and build a silo. I'm looking for my clay. And I'm probably just not seeing it. I believe I have clay. Could have sworn I got some of that. Did I not? I also never donated the topaz and the quartz. I am so confused. I thought for sure I found some clay by now. Yeah, I got 4 of it. Okay. So I need like 10 clay, so I need to find a bunch of that. And 5 copper bars alongside 100G. So I think we might go down to the beach. I think we'll go fishing today as well. I'll take the training rod. Just pick this up a bit. What do we got? Missing! I lost my favorite axe. If you'll find it, please return it ASAP. I'm having a tough time without it. There's a 250G reward in it for whoever finds the thing, Robin. Alright. Actually know where that is. But I guess that would not be on my priority list for the day if I want to try and get myself clay. I mentioned before there is a strategy that people have down at the beach to actually get clay. But I don't know it off the top of my head. And if I was going to be doing that, I would also need the pickaxe. The local sardine population is starting to threaten the other species. If you can fish 3 of them for me, it would help out a big deal. I'll get 1200G, I'll keep the fish, and I get a ticket. I was planning on going down to the beach anyways, so let me see what I can do. But yes, getting a silo was one of our, well, actually, it tells us to build a coop. But it's a lot more beneficial to get yourself a silo before you get yourself a coop. Also, is this open right now? It's not open till 8. Okay. Well, I believe the bookseller is in town today. And I want to say they're behind Joja. I think that's what this whole area up here is about. Yes, alright, hello there. He'll have different books, and they are expensive, oh boy. The cheapest one is 3,000 with a pricing catalog. You can now see the value of your items. Old Slither Legs, you now run a lot faster through grass and crops. Horse, the book. You gain a lot extra speed riding a horse. Way of the Wind, Part 1, you run a little bit faster. Mining Monthly, read this to gain some mining experience, and Woodcutter Weekly. Read this to gain some forging experience. Yeah, okay, that's cool, just, a lot out of my budget. I really don't have the budget to do that right now. But yeah, it seems like some of the things he can give you are going to be skill books to improve your, well, skills, by getting experience, and other things are based around actual buffs to the character, so that's cool. Put you there, I'll put you up there. Nothing. Alright, fine. That's what I get, I guess. Don't cry over a donated sapphire, a donated topaz. I might cry over the quartz, though. I only have 4 of them. Okay, I'll pick you up. So I want to say the general gist of it is that you, like, till the soil until you find clay. The idea is that if you have the backpack, you can always just mine the spot back up so that it goes back to dirt, and when you do that, the chances of getting anything essentially reset. And I am having no luck at finding this. Wow, okay, you can give me something, unless clay doesn't spawn on the beach anymore. Wow, okay, Oh no, there we go, and I wasted it. Okay. So essentially you need to get clay, and then you need to, like, go up, I think it's like up 2 tiles into the right 3? From where that spot was, and then there should be more clay at that tile up there. Okay, apparently it's, like, a bit rare to find, I guess. For all I know, that the trick that people didn't even get the clay could have also been removed by the developers. Yeah, wow, that's awful. This is awful. I can honestly reset from how awful this is. Wow. Okay, well, unfortunately, I can't do it here, but essentially we go, like, up to here to get another piece of clay. Oh, and I have just the urge to just keep clicking buttons, even when I probably should not. Hello there, Willie. Would you give me a trout soup for the extra 100 energy? I'll keep the muscle. Give me the soup. Wait, only 99? It said 100! I got ripped off! Let's see if I can get the sardines. So I can try to get myself that ticket. And see what I can do with that at Maya Loses. Hello there, seaweed. Not what I was looking for. Also, I guess I can fish down here, because I do need to get fish for the community center, assuming we're still going to be focusing on working on that instead of Joja. But because it's also raining, it may not be the worst idea in the world to try our hand at some of the more rare fish to find, like the catfish that can be found in the river during the rain. Is it the most advantageous? Maybe not, but it's something that we could technically try to do. Something that would have to be, warned is that it's obviously not going to be easy. You got some ideas to sleep on. Cool, I'm at level 4 fishing. And all that gives me. I guess I could also have tried getting the fiberglass fishing rod. With that, I could actually use bait. And was bait fish actually hook faster? So we can actually get more fishing done in a day. It's one of those things that's like spending a lot of money to try and make a lot of money. And I don't know, do I want to do that? Or do I want to see if I catch up for, like, strawberries come the festival that's coming up in a few days? Yeah, there's no right or wrong answer. The only issue is that if I get a bunch of strawberries, that's obviously going to be a lot of watering the crops, and everything that comes with that, and blah 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 blah. I've been through the song and dance before. There we go, 1 anchovy. I need 3 of them? Oh no, I need sardines, not even. I'm not even finding what I'm looking for. I'm surprised by the lack of, options. Like, I keep just finding the same basic fish. Did they change this? Because I know I would occasionally find, like, the flounder and everything else. The fact I'm just finding all this basic fish is just... I don't want to say concerning, but, like... just off. Like, I thought to myself I'd find 3 sardines with ease. I mean, I can always try again tomorrow, it's just... There we go, got one of them. Sploosh. Oh well. I think after this cast, I'm gonna try my hand at trying to get that catfish up by the river. As soon as the fish bites. Like, any second now, come on. I'm so much more used to the fiberglass rod, I'm not gonna lie. Because we can buy it, yeah, it's 1800, so it pretty much is everything I got right now, and then I would have to buy bait. We can also get deluxe bait, cause the fish to bite even faster and increases the size of the fishing ball. Oh, okay, that's cool. But no girl bait just causes the fish to bite faster. Ooh, increase the chance to catch catfish. Interesting. Oh, you're tempting me right now. And I'm falling for it. I'll hate myself later for it. Because by using this... Oh, I thought it came in groups of 10. Crud. If I knew I was only going to get 1, I would not have bought it. Shoot. He only had 10 on him. Okay, well, because now that I'm using a different fishing rod, other than the training rod, it means that we're going to get fish of different quality now. That was the big thing about the training rod, was that it made it easier to fish in the beginning, but they were all going to be normal quality fish. Which does mean that my profits can now eventually go up. I wish I could go visit her every day. She's talking about a friend at the desert. I kind of skipped over it, but... Sploosh. Ooh! Right off the bat. Yep, okay, catfish, I think, because it's being a little bit more difficult, and I lost it. Dang it! And with that, I used up the last piece of my bait. Ah, phooey. I mean, I still have a chance to find catfish, it's just... I got overzealous, I thought it was going to shoot up higher. Another thing is that I do have bug meat back at my base, and I do have bait back at my... I say my base. At my, farm. So I can always just add that if I go fishing tomorrow, which I might, honestly, just to try and recuperate my losses. First catch! I'm now a fisherman. And stone. And yep, that's a gold star quality shad. I am just going to sell the fish that I catch. I don't think I'm going to hold off on, turning them to sashimi or try to get any of the upgrades, because right now for fishing, unless told otherwise, I think I'm just going to go for the... I think I'm going to go for the crab pot upgrade rather than the fisher upgrade. So instead of the extra 25% to my fishing ability, instead of the extra 25% to my cash, I'm just going to go for the make crab pots cheaper. I don't know. Like, to each their own, really. Like, both are good. I don't know. If somebody's like, no, go for Fisher, I'll go for Fisher. I think I'll go for the crab pot one just because I feel like people usually go for the Fisher upgrade. So I feel like going for the crab pots might be a little bit more interesting. Especially considering the level 10 upgrades you can get for that. Being it so that either A, crab pots will always catch you fish, or B, the crab pots will always give you, the first one is the crab pots will always give you fish, but you always have to put in bait. Or the second one is that you keep your odds with whatever the crab pots give you, but you don't have to put bait in them, essentially giving you a free resource every day. Be it fish or trash. And honestly, considering all you have to do is add bait, the idea of the always get fish from crab pots sounds useful to me. Even if the fish themselves are usually cheap, turning them to sashimi is easy cash. So if I get 10 crab pots, I spend 50 coins getting myself 10 pieces of bait from Lily. I then turn that 10 fish into sashimi, that is 750 coins, meaning I made a 700 coin profit in one day by using a crab pot. And considering I can use that money to then buy crab pots from Willy, means that I could just technically get more and more money until I run out of space to actually put crab pots in. That is the idea in my head. And there we go, 1 catfish. Sad thing is, I'm probably going to want 3. one to put into the community center, one to put in my chest, and one to sell. Shoot, 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 shoot. Didn't care about the chest, it was just a nice little bonus. They are tricky to get. They're not the worst fish to catch. They are much worse fish. It's just like, at this early stage of the game, they can be a pain to deal with. And I lost you! Dang it! Oh, it seemed like it was going well, too, at one point, considering I got the chest. Ah, phooey. Oh, well. It's usually your best bet is either trying to keep it in the middle, or trying to keep it at, like, the edge. Shoot, you're all the way at the bottom. I hate when they do that. Oh, come on! Dang it! If you keep it in the middle, you can try to determine where it's going. You can, if it moves one way, you have the best chance of going at it. But, like, if it's all the way up on the top, just trying to keep the fish at the top of your ball, so that if it drops, you have more wiggle room, and same thing if it's too close to the bottom, keeping it to the bottom of your green ball so that you can, if it shoots up, you can try to just grab it that way. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Don't make up your mind. Like here, okay. Awesome. I got a freaking diamond! And a bunch of bait. Thank you for the bait. Oh, diamond. I'm usually a girl's best friend, but I think it's everybody's best friend in the valley. I think everybody likes a diamond. It could also be sold, or it could be donated to the Gunter. I think this first one is going to be donated to Gunter. Okay, well, the bright side is I got 2 catfish. I said I wanted 3, so I'm happy about that. We can catch 1 more today, that would be fantastic, but, if I got 2, I'm not going to be worried about the 3rd one right off the bat. Because I believe in... No, I don't believe. I know that in the... I want to say the pause menu, but I think you know what I mean. One of the options on top actually shows you what you have and what you have shipped. And if you ship something, it is, like, shown as in color. If you did not ship it, then it's, like, blacked out. So, I'll know whether or not I actually sold a fish or a crop because of that. But I still like the idea of having, like, an extra one in my chest, just so I'm like, okay, no, I not only sold this, and not only do I see it in the options, but I also have it on my person to know for sure that, yes, this is mine, this is what I did. Ooh, okay. That gives me 1 more good cast. Actually, it gives me 2 casts. That only give me 11 energy, not 13! I didn't... Jeez, how the fast! Fast bite. And I'm pretty sure I mentioned this before, but the great thing about fishing is that it's still early. I could just eat one of these fish and get back energy to keep on fishing. I mean, it's not a bad idea. If there's no repercussion to not going to bed before midnight, then yeah. Dang it. Okay. You give me 45 energy, 45, 90. Yeah, 90ing you. You give me 65, but you also iridium. I think I'll eat the shad. Of course, I only get money if I actually... I only get a benefit out of that eating the fish is if I actually catch fish. So if I can catch another catfish or, like, 5, I'd definitely be in good money today. I'd be in some cash money! Well, either way, I got the shad, so I at least got that money back. And I guess I should probably think about a question to ask for any viewers watching. Like last time I asked about the whole lucid dream thing, god dang it! Yeah, catfish, fish Fish in general could just be so annoying. They give you, like, no chance at all. I had something in mind, but I kind of forgot what it was. And I hate that. Like, I'll be thinking about, use my last piece of bait. Okay. I'll be thinking of, like, questions or whatnot while I'm at work all the time. And then, of course, as soon as I hit start, my brain goes, frozen peas. And it's like, no, that's not commentary. It might sound funny, because it's just, like, out of left field, but it's like, it's not good commentary. Meanwhile, my poor character. Well, here's a question. Has anybody ever gone fishing? I've only done it once. Originally, when I was a child, my godfather was supposed to take me fishing. But that never happened. Eventually, my one uncle did take me fishing. It was, him and his two sons. One is just around my age, but slightly older, and the other one's, like, 3 years older. We went fishing once. And I was a kid. And I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't really remember anything about it. I think I accidentally... Oop. Didn't mean to do that. I think I accidentally hooked... my cousin's shorts by accident on, like, the backswing. I'm thinking about it now, I'm like, how did I not hurt myself as a kid? How did I not hurt myself when I was fishing? It's getting late. I know, buddy. We'll go to bed. But yeah, I think... so originally my godfather was supposed to take me fishing. And I think the idea was, well, one, he was my godfather, and two, at that time, he only had... He had one child, and it was a girl. Then I was born, I was growing up. He had a second child, also a girl. But then as I grew up, well, probably, I can't remember how much younger he is than me. A couple of years, he eventually had a son. And I think, and I'm not trying to sound rude, I'm not trying to blame him. I think that's the reason why, he never took me fishing or anything. I think because he was only going to take me, and then he had this son, and then he's like, well, I got this reason to, go fishing and whatnot, so, or do the outdoor activities and whatnot, so I was quote-unquote replaced. Okay, one shad, one smallmouth bass, one catfish, one anchovy, one sardine, one herring. I would like to put in the bream, but I'm gonna put that away for the donation instead, and I believe everything else out here can be donated. Bye, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. That mussel? Also a donation, alright. You'll be given away to Gunter. Let's just fix this inventory situation of ours. Oh, do I have trash in here? I know I had trash someplace. Alright. I definitely need to do a solid... Oh. Solid inventory management one day. I have enough stone for the one thing, but not everything. I'll hold off on that. Actually, hold on. Construction bundle? Oh, it's only 99 stone. Okay. I thought it was the, double. But no, it's double wood. Alright. We can also get rid of the training rod. I will put away the scythe. Get out our watering can for tomorrow, and yes. We'll keep the watering can, do that, get you. Oh yeah, let's get out the bait. Should have around, also take that out. Take you out, and let's get out Wanted 5. And you. I would say this has been a productive first day. Fishing level 4! I got +1 to my fishing rod proficiency. I can now make a recycling machine, so that's a way of getting rid of all that trash. A worm bin that, from my understanding, most people see as worthless. It's a way of getting free bait each day. I think it gives you, like, 2 to 5, so it's not the most valuable because of that. When you can just buy it from Willy for, like, 5 or defeat insects. But you're also going to now craft deluxe bait. So, yes, I spent 1,800 on the... whatchamacallit? I spent 1,800 on the fishing rod, 250 for the soup, and then like 40 for the one thing. So I spent well over 2,000, and I only got 800 back. So in terms of investments, it was not all that great. But we still got time. Not too worried about it. Bear's in good humor today. Alright. We've only got a fair bit of work done. We're still waiting for the crops to also grow. So let's get the crops done as usual. Actually, my potatoes are done. That's fantastic. Oh, not potatoes, carrots. A fast-growing, colorful tuber that makes for a great snack. Yeah, that's a lot of energy. Actually, that's a lot of good energy. Wow. So I guess with that, I have a couple of options. I could A, eat them for their energy, or B, we can try and hold off. To try later down the line. Oh, shoot. Later down the line to make ourselves a seed maker. It'll a device that will take any crop that you put in it and give you somewhere between 1 to 3 of that item in seeds. Essentially making a great... the seed maker is essentially a great way of just trying to get more of something without having to buy so many. Great for things like green beans when you can keep on getting a bunch of those. Hi! We sell hats. Okey poke. Come to old house poke. Bring coins. Hat mouse. Alright. Dear Jock, tomorrow we're holding the Egg Festival in Town Square. You should arrive between 9 AM to 2 PM if you'd like to attend. You won't want to miss the annual egg hunt, Mayor Lewis. So yes, we got an event going on tomorrow. Which does mean that the first day is going to be... I don't want to say uneventful, but the first day of the next video will be sort of taken up by the whole Egg Festival. I mean, we'll still have time and whatnot. Honestly, the great thing about the festival is that it's a good excuse to get work done on your farm, because if you go to the festival after a certain amount of time, when you if you go to the festival, then when you leave the festival, X amount of time passes, and it becomes late at night. So, it could be seen as a way of wasting time. It could be seen as a waste of time because of how fast things go. No specialty fish, ocean fish. I don't have any of you, alright. Oh, you're a night fish, okay. It could be seen as a waste of a day because of the fact of how fast things go. But on the other hand, I go with what I say. When you get festivals and whatnot, it becomes a great reason to get work done on your farm that you might not originally think of. Because, well, 1, you might want to go to the festival, and 2, you're like, well, I have all this energy to use, how am I going to use it? You might be like, okay, well, I will cut down trees, I will till the soil to try to find resources or whatnot. So, yeah. So, I think, sad to say, it's going to be another fishing day, because I want to try and get some sardines. And after that... Oh yeah, I also want to go to Gunter to give him that diamond. Assuming if we can get the sardines quickly enough, I say we head up to the lake and start fishing up that way. Since the fish up there seem to be a lot more valuable than in the ocean or in the... Oh, what? Okay. I thought I said it was closed. Since Since the lake fish seem to be more valuable than either the ocean or the river fish. And considering I got these carrots for 75 and 105 energy a piece, we're definitely going to be okay for that. Also, I guess if I'm going to be checking the beach, it doesn't hurt to actually go over to this side as well. Things like coal and sea urchins and the like actually spawn over this way. So, the coal, as far as I can see, you can either A, sell it for money, or B, you can hold on to them, because there are well, for coal at the very least, there are 2 crafting recipes that you can use coal with. And, actually I think it might be, well, I think it's 2 crafting recipes, and I believe one thing's like a trade. So I was on the fence, and I've been thinking about it before, but I think right now I'm going to decide to actually just sell the coal that I got. Because we can always find more of it later on. Yes, it's used for crafting recipes, but I think we'll be okay without it. Oh, clay. There we go. So it was right here. So I think it's like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Well, I messed it up either way. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's definitely not it. That was too far away. Oh well, there's something to go with that. I need one more piece. I want to say the beach is the best place to try and find clay because of how much open space there is. There we go. Okay, now I have another reason to go up to the river to go talk to Robin and get a silo. Hello there, Elliot. I also don't know, should I be bothering to read what people have to say? I've been doing it for a while, but, well, they usually just have, like, a lot of the same stuff to really say each time, so might not be the best use of our time. Like, this video is definitely going to be going on long enough. The last one was a long episode. It took an hour. I'm surprised by that one, but I also didn't realize how long the Prairie King game was going to take me. And that was not even without winning. Oh, that reminds me. That was one thing I wanted to talk about. Because I was looking up the Prairie King and all of that. And apparently, I thought you had to beat the game in one sitting. Apparently that is not the case. I guess if you beat a stage, you move away. There's a freaking flounder. I've been looking all over for you, buddy. You can apparently play the game, beat a stage, and then if you have your character go to bed, like, I think you have to, like, progress to the next, so, like, from stage 1-1, you need to get to stage 1-2. From there, if you decide, you can leave the game, you can go back to your house, sleep, because that will cause the game to save. You can then go back to the game and try and do level 1-2. So essentially, unless it got changed, by doing that strategy, you could, well, for lack of a better word, cheese the system to try and beat the game without dying. You essentially just have to reset the game should your character die. But you'll probably also need to rely on a bit of luck to actually get the Mother Catch. You'll have to also rely on luck to get yourself enough coins, to get yourself the upgrades that you want. I would probably definitely go with how I was doing it last time. That being go for power, go for speed. Then I would say probably power, speed, power again. Considering how many hits it actually kills some of the enemies, at least with like your basic shots. Because I believe you go from, yeah, you go to like 1, 2, 3, 4. And, I feel like having at least 3 power is good, because I think the most the enemies have, common enemies have anyways, is 6. Meaning that it would take you about, it's going to take you 2 shots to kill them no matter what. The only difference would be, considering the piercing effect of the bullets. If you got the 4, you would do 4, then 2, and then you would do the 2 and 4. So you would technically be able to kill 2 enemies with 2 shots. There we go, there's the sardines I wanted. Hello there, Willie. Buy this fish off of me. Yeah, deluxe bait sounds interesting, but the deluxe bait is probably used for some of those rare specialty fish. Oh, I should have gotten Robin her axe. That would have been another way of getting cash. Let me just check. It was Demetrius, yes. And the good thing is I don't have to worry about Robin not being at the fair tomorrow, because she will take fair days off when it comes to constructions. Hello there. I'm not too big on festivals. A lot of commotion. Too much social interaction. More stress than fun, if you ask me. How about a daffodil? I don't think he liked it. I do know for a sudden fact, he loves sashimi. So when you actually have sashimi... Oh, she's done for the day. You met my son Sebastian, right? He lives downstairs. He's a little shy, but I'm sure you can run up to him. Dang it, I came too late. Oh well. Hey, thanks! Sardine population was getting out of hand because of careless fishermen releasing way too many for the local tournament. Mamzella had a hot temper. You better stay on her good side. Don't tell her I said that. Well, I just got my ticket. Bring this to the prize machine and Mayor Luther's house for a special reward. Alright. Well, for the lake, I keep wanting to say river for whatever reason. For the lake fishing, I want to say if you want to try to catch the highest quality of fish, that's my first catch, and despite the fact it was a perfect catch, it's only normal quality. I feel like the best fish you're going to find are over this way. So if you want to try and get high-quality fish, you're going to have to put the time and effort in to go all the way out this way. The casting to line out here. Or, like, over there. Fine, whatever. Wow, nothing but trash. I mean, I can at least drink the soda. I'll give that to Shane, but... Come on! I literally was just saying, I was just complimenting on this location, being like, oh yeah, this is a good place to fish, and I can't catch any fish. And now there's nothing. What? There we go. Yeah, I want to say carp is the only quote-unquote useless fish in this area. I think it's carp and, chub. I think we can find chubs now. Yep. Again, I could go to my notes, but I don't feel like doing it. I'm just gonna sell the fish anyways. I'm not gonna be able to make sashimi until 1, we have the recipe, and 2, I actually upgrade my house, so... not like I'm worried... Not like I'm gonna worry too much about that. And I know I keep talking about, like, the idea of... profits and all that. Like, I was talking yesterday about how I spent all that money on the fish, and how I didn't make back the money that I spent on the fishing rod and everything, but I am technically making my money now. I can really feel the difference in the fish biting rate, thanks to the upgraded fishing rod. Now, would I have had more money today if I didn't spend all that money on the fishing rod? Probably yes. Is it the end of the world? Most likely no. Am I gonna regret having all this money when I'm spending it all on strawberry seeds tomorrow? Most definitely. The strawberry is a good crop to get cash and, I want to say also some experience. What am I going to do with all those strawberries? I don't know. Oh yeah, because that's also another question. What should we do? Because I do plan on buying strawberries tomorrow. I'm putting my foot down as the executive of saying we're all buying strawberries. We might not buy a ton of them, but we're definitely buying some of them. Now, we could just straight out sell them. Just get rid of them entirely. We could hold on to them. Because as I said, there is a seed maker, so we could always... Oh, shoot, I got lucky on that one. My finger actually slipped and I hit the button. I could hold on to them until we try and get ourselves the seed maker, so that come springtime, I could have myself a bunch of strawberry seeds bunch of strawberry seeds ready to go at the start of spring next year. We could actually hold on to strawberries because there will be ways of converting them into, let's say, deluxe goods. That being, there are preserving jars that could either have items be pickled, or I think turn in the vinegar. Or I believe there's also down the line a casket that could actually turn fruits and vegetables into wine. So that's something else we could technically try to do with it. But that's all, when you're going for those routes, it's always the idea of, like when it comes to the preserving jars and the caskets, okay, I'm looking more on trying to make money in the future rather than having money now, because putting them in the caskets and the jars means that they are just going to be sitting there for a while, not doing me anything until X amount of time passes and my produce gets pickled or vinegared or turned into wine. And considering you have to make so many of them, the more you have, the more you can get done, but obviously it's going to be very slow in the beginning because you might not have the resources to make a bunch of them, you might only have the resources for, like, say, 2 of them, so you might have, like, 100 strawberries, only able to get 2 at a time, and they take, like, 3 days, so it's going to take you, like, 150 days to get rid of it, so that might not be worth it, and blah 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 blah. There's just so many different ways and so many different things that you could do. Especially on the idea of the whole short-term versus long-term... Short-term benefit versus long-term benefit. I'm definitely eating one of these fish. I have so much energy right now. So much time left in this day. Then again, I could go get Robin's axe, although I don't know if I can gift it to her tomorrow. Beat and Baba, read this to gain some experience. Oh, actually... well... Goodbye, Trash. Hello, Diamond! And the Bullhead. Goodbye, soggy newspaper. Oh! Well, I'm exhausted. I meant to click on the book, but instead of clicking on the book, it didn't take my input and went over there instead. Okay. Now, don't eat the carrot. Actually, eat this. Our character's gonna be exhausted, so there goes part of our day tomorrow. Read the book. I have learned a few things about fishing. That's a cool little animation. And I'm glad I got a book, despite the fact I didn't get to the book sale yesterday. It also means I won't be able to get... I also realized I won't get my silo until Sunday. Thank you for the cash. Yeah, how do we go get Robin's lost axe? Don't mind if I do. After we drop some stuff off. I gotta put water in my cat's bowl. Again, I'm a terrible, terrible parent. I keep forgetting to actually make sure my pet has the proper resources to survive. 1 co-op, 1 chub, 1 large mouse bass, and 1 bullhead. Oh, we actually need a bullhead. Okay. So you're needed for the thing. You are needed for the thing. You are not. I already got a co-op. Do need a bass. You two can be donated, but not tomorrow. Large mouse bass, co-op, and bullhead. Bullhead, co-op, chub. Okay. Goodbye, Diamond. Well, it's a good thing that the festival's tomorrow. I don't have to worry so much about my exhaustion. It is what it is. Also, I did mention before, I got this, seed, this starfruit seed packet from the museum, because I donated that diamond. I don't know... Okay. I want to say some rewards you get from the museum are based around how many items we've donated, and some are based around the items themselves. So I don't know if the item I got... I found the Lost Axe, Better Return to Robin. I don't know if the starfruit seed is based around the fact that I gave him the diamond, or if it's because I gave him so many resources. I want to say things like the chicken statue that I donated, and the fact that he gave me the chicken sculpture. I believe that's one of those, this is how it is, like, you get A for B. Has Little Fuzzy Bear settled in yet? It's such a nice property for your pet to explore. Don't you have... It's... I'm sorry! Do you? Currently 12:30 in the morning. Or at night, depending on how you want to look at it. Shouldn't you be working the night shift at Joja Corp? Or better yet, taking care of the chickens? No? Okay then! You rude son of a... Okay, well, we won't get much done tomorrow because of everything going on in town. It's the festival, so that stuff is going to have to hold off. But I do have the things that I will need to get things going. Oh, let's actually drop that off. I don't need you until later on. I'll put you away. Don't need you. And I think I'll take out the axe. Maybe also the pickaxe, depending on how things go tomorrow. I don't think we'll be able to give Robin her axe, but that's fine. Bit of a strange day for sure. Either way, let's just end it. And end it with level 5 fishing. Fisher, get our fish wars to be an extra 25%, or Trapper. Resources required to craft. Crab pots is reduced. I'm gonna go for the Trapper unless somebody says otherwise. Again, we don't have the ability right now, but we will down the line have the ability to go for either... to change over to the other profession if we so wish. But I want to go for Trapper right now. That diamond was worth 750G. The fish, not as much. Then again, that's the second batch that I sold, so... yeah. But alright, next time on Stardew Valley, we'll be starting off with a festival day and almost 3K. The weather for tomorrow will be sunny, so it's gonna be festival day and a sunny day. With, the spirits feeling neutral, so we'll see what happens then. Until then, so long, farewell, I'm Jock signing off, and have a good one. Later.